Good morning, my Geminis. I know, guys. I know. You know, better late than never. This is like, what, the third time? Not that I'm counting, but I sort of am, that you guys are last. And there's no reason, because I love Geminis. Next week, I think I'm going to do you guys on Tuesday. That sounds very innuendos. If you know, that didn't come out right, Geminis. I am sorry. It is Sunday. Someone needs to go repent for those words. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is for my Geminis. If you are a Gemini, know a Gemini, just feel like being a Gemini. Well, I am so glad you're here. I love you guys. I do. I have all signs of my chart, and I do have quite a bit of Gemini. So I love you, air signs. What is going on with my Geminis? Present energy. We're going to do a 10-card Celtic spread with this fabulous deck. Yes, that's right. It's back, people. It is back. And why wouldn't it be? It's a perfect deck. Tarot of the Mystical Moments. I can't imagine creating a better deck than that. It's beautiful. It's thought-provoking. The imagery conjures up all kinds of images, as it should. And I'm rambling. Gemini, you're like, yeah, I know. I know how that is. Okay, what's the present energy, guys? What's the present energy on this lovely Sunday morning? Please let it be something great, but you know how tarot is. If you're living the 9 of Pentacles life, a lot of times that's not the story that comes out. The story that needs to come out are the people who are looking for guidance, who are in need to hear something to help them heal. So, and we've all been there, so let's just try to support those people. This could have happened to you in the past, could be happening to you now, could happen to you in 3 months. Energy, it can't be contained to a certain week and day. That's usually why I don't put a lot of dates on my readings. Anyway, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini. Let's go. Present energy. Magician reverse. You're showing up in your reading, but you're showing up upside down. Why is that? What are we not manifesting? What are we not moving forward on? What's the challenge card? I can't imagine more of a challenge than that. What is that, Geminis? What is the Magician reverse doing here? And the 8 of Pentacles, Virgo. We got Virgo and Virgo. You share that card with Virgo. It's like, I don't know. I can't even guess at this point. A lot of times I can get a feeling, but that could be so many things. What's the reason for the reading? What is the reason why we're all here today, kids? What is it? It is, Sagittarius, Knight of Wands reversed. No, Knight of Wands reverse is, yes, it could be the player. We all know that in tarot. That's the player card, and very well that could be the story. But it's also a card of it's like jack of all trades, where it's like somebody who can do everything but master of none. It's like they're spread thin, so they're non-committal. It's like, I'm going to do a little bit of here and a little bit of there, and they're not the magician. That's not you can't. The magician is focused on what needs to be. He's focused on one thing very clearly and creates it and makes it happen. The 8 of Pentacles, it takes work to create that. 9 of Wands reverse is like the energy is there, but it's just, the energy is definitely there. There's just no forward movement. There's no commitment to see it through. What's the past energy, Gemini? What is the past energy for you guys? What is the past? Ooh, Death reversed. A lot of stuck energy. I'm getting a lot of stuck energy. Death reversed. Knowing something, you need to let something go. You just can't do it. And this could be somebody with you. What's on your mind, Geminis? What is on that air sign mind of yours? What is it? Ooh, Chariot. But you're going to do it. No matter how long it takes, Gemini is moving forward on her snail. Hers or his snail. I love that. That is, yeah. And look at, I mean, you're leaving something behind that probably you want. See that little kingdom in the background, the house? Leaving that and going towards something better, because it just didn't serve you anymore. Probably could have brought you happiness at one point. Could be a job, relationship, whatever it is. But you realize your happiness isn't there anymore. It's somewhere else. And maybe that's where you're, and with 8 of Pentacles, this definitely could be work. This most definitely could be work related, but you're just no longer working on this situation. You want something else. What's the near future, Geminis? What's the near future for you guys? What is it? Ooh, Page of Wands. I love that. That is a brand new, spanking, passionate new beginning. And look, she or he's got their eye on it. They're like, I see you. I see you. I see the path I'm supposed to be on. No matter how long it takes, I'm going to get there. I am. Okay, that's good. How do you see yourselves at this time, Gems? How do you see yourselves? How does my Gemini see themselves at this time? Ooh, come on. Look at that Ace of Wands wanted to pop out. How do my Gemini see themselves at this time? Strength, Leo energy. I love, look at that yellow too. You know the path. I mean, come on. You know where you need to do. You know what you need to do. You know leaving this behind is for your higher good. Going towards whatever this is that you're excited about, because it is a Page of Wands. Wands is fiery. It's passionate. It's sometimes, I mean, it's not reversed at least. It's sometimes you probably feel like you want to do too much at one time. And I mean, if it was reversed, that's...
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, sorry. My watch is so sensitive, that scared me. Siri on my watch wanted to chime in. But no, the Page of Wands, that is really, really good. That is good because you're focused. You got your focus on to where you want to go. You're not... The Knight of Wands reversed. The reason why I'm feeling a bit of the Page of Wands reversed, even though it's not here, is because this Knight of Wands reversed. It's a lack of focus. The passion's there, but the focus it needs to be tightened up, you know. Okay, so, but I feel like, I know this reading's all over the place. Please forgive me, guys, if you're still with me. This is present energy. Present energy is Knight of Wands reversed. Future energy is Page of Wands. So if you feel scattered in your focus, you're going to get clear. I should have said that from the beginning. Okay, what's the energy coming in you don't see coming? What's the energy coming in that is going to influence you that you don't see coming? Nine of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Pentacles reversed. That's interesting. We'll just clarify. I won't even get into that yet. What is in your emotions, Gems? What's in your emotions? What is in your emotions? Four Swords. Place of peace, restoration. Felt like restoration. Going to that place within, probably from this, whatever. I'm not getting huge stress. I'm not getting like this was devastating, whatever this past situation was. If it was a job, it just wasn't you bringing you the long-term success. Whatever this new venture you want to do, you do see long-term success. It might, with the Nine of Pentacles reverse coming in, it could cost you some money. It's going to cost you a lot of energy. But the strength is you're in it for the long haul. You're not getting off this track. You are focused. The Four of Swords is you're at peace with this decision and your emotions. What's the outcome for my Geminis? What is the outcome? What's the outcome? It is Two of Swords reversed. And making a decision. Making a decision. Coming out of that meditation mode. Coming out of that, like, it's kind of funny because we got the Four of Swords meditation, and the outcome is coming out of the thought process, coming out of the dreamland, and probably putting into action, but we'll clarify that. Okay, so let's clarify with the Black and Gold Tarot for my Geminis. What is this Magician reverse and Eight of Pentacles? Tell me about this Magician reverse and Eight of Pentacles. Very interesting energy. Very interesting. I feel like just staring at that is there was a situation you were in the past that you worked and worked and worked at. You just couldn't manifest it. You could not manifest it. Death reversed in the past. Yeah, I know it's like I'm all over the place. It's seemingly, but in my head I'm trying to, it's actually lining up, and it all comes together at the end. I swear, if you just watched the reading in the last 7 minutes, it'll be like, aha. Death reverse is feeling stuck, but there was, let's say we're talking relationship, there was a relationship you worked and worked and worked, trying to manifest, trying to get it to work, but you could have been dealing with a player, because it is a Nine of Wands reversed. Definitely could have been playing with, you could have been, if it wasn't just a player, Nine of Wands reversed, it's just a non-committal energy, okay? This does not say that this person was playing the field. This person wasn't committing to you, male or female, because maybe they were just working on their job. But the Eight of Pentacles is here. Their focus is in other things other than you. But you tried like heck to manifest it and it just wasn't manifesting. So you have no choice but to be the Page of Wands, to go out onto a victory, onto your new path. But the Nine of Pentacles reverse is interesting. Even before I clarify, if I read the story from left to right, there's going to be times where you feel shaken. Maybe if this is a person we're talking about or a job, you had a lot of love and hope for the situation to happen and it just didn't happen. You know you need to move forward, but it did take a bite out of your confidence. But with strength, we have a major arcana is stronger than a minor arcana. And with strength here is, I feel like you are going to push forward. You're going to push through this. If you wonder, am I going to be stuck forever in this heartbreak or in this unhappiness? You won't be. You really won't be, because strength is here. Your inner strength is coming out, if you realize it or not, away from this situation. You're growing. If you like it or not, you are leaving this behind, energetically and physically, with the Cancer, the Chariot card. And the Nine of Pentacles reverse, I feel like is going to be upright once the Two of Swords reverse. Like if let's say if a spread kept going and going and going, eventually this Nine of Pentacles in a different deck would be upright. Okay, ooh, and the card wanted to fly out before I even asked the question. And look what it is, Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning. Yeah, it's here, guys, it's here. Okay, so tell me about this Magician and the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about it, tell me about it. Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry, this is such a shiny deck. Queen of Pentacles. I look like a lunatic moving the card all around the camera. Queen of Pentacles, guys. If this situation, if I am right, took a bite out of your confidence and took a bite out of your self-esteem, if this is a love situation and you felt like they never chose you, and when I say that, again, I want to clarify, I'm not saying this is a third party. Maybe for some of you out there it could be, but it could be somebody who just can't commit to a relationship for whatever reason. Maybe they have kids. Maybe they're just out of a relationship. Maybe their focus is on their own job, but you really wanted it. If this was a job, maybe you wanted to get to the higher level and you just couldn't break that barrier. But realize you are the Queen of Pentacles. Don't allow this situation that didn't manifest to change who you really are. And a Queen of Pentacles can do it all. You don't need this situation, Gemini. And I think you will realize that with this Page of Wands. And when you find that inner strength out of this, you'll realize it really wasn't for you. That's why it didn't manifest. It wasn't for your higher good, if you realize it or not. Okay, and did you see all those cards that flew out? And the card that was showing, it was Ten of Wands, and then look at Three of Swords. It was a burden, and it was a burden on your heart. Okay, Knight of Wands reversed here. Reason for the reading. Tell me about this Knight of Wands reversed. What is this Knight of Wands reverse doing for Geminis? What is it? Or what are they not doing for Geminis? Yeah, Ace of Cups reversed. This is two things. I feel like this person was not giving you their love. They're not giving you the energy you desired. You desired this from them really freaking bad. You really wanted it, Gemini. I feel it. I really feel it for you guys. And I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why they weren't giving it up. They weren't. They're holding back with the Strength card next to it. But again, I can't say this enough. This is for your higher good. If you realize it now, you're going to realize it in the future. This path would have brought you long-term unhappiness. And you would have probably lived in this person's shadows, because if they're not putting you first in the beginning of the relationship, what in the heck do you think they're going to put you first in 10 years and 5 years if you hold in there long enough? If you just have that little bit of strength? No. You want to be someone's only choice. You don't want to be their first choice, because that implies what? A second and third choice. You want to be somebody's only choice. If this was a job, that day of you finally getting that promotion will never come through. And I think you're waking up to that. There was no happily ever after in this situation. What's the Death reversed in the past? What is this Death reversed? I feel like you held on like hell. Look at that Five of Pentacles reversed, slid gently out of my deck when I asked that. You held on to you had nothing left to give. And I feel like even when you had nothing left to give, you were scrounging up the pennies to give more. And I mean, not just money. And some of you could have been money given to this energy. But I feel like you tried to be everything to this person or to this job just so they could see that this is why you should pick me. You tried so hard that you depleted everything you had. I mean, it's really, really sad, because I could feel how badly you wanted this. It's just, it's not for you. And when this happens, and this came out in a couple different readings already this week. When this happens, you have to take a long look at why you wanted this. Was it the person? If this was a person, did you want this person? Or let's say they were a successful businessman, or did you want that life? And did you feel like they were that ticket to opening that door for you? Gemini, the Queen of Pentacles here is saying open your own door, because you've had it all along. You've had the door to success all along. You don't need to walk through somebody else's door. You open your own door, because it's been there all along. But maybe, I don't know, you just, I just don't feel like if you would have gotten this person, I don't think you would have wanted them in the long term. I think they would have snuffed out the last bit of happiness, and there would have been some massive depression going on here. But yeah, I feel like if you go with that Chariot and the Page of Wands and your own path, it's going to lead you to a really happy life, a really happy life. Tell me about this Chariot on Gemini's mind. What's this Chariot about? What is this moving forward victory? What is this about? The Chariot. Yeah, Knight of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Upright that horse. The horse is exhausted, because the Knight of Swords is like, I'm going to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this. He doesn't enjoy anything he's doing. He's just trying to, it gets to the point where it's frantic. It's frantic energy, because it's like you forget even why you're doing things. You just feel like you have to do them. It's like autopilot. I gotta go. And it's kind of funny. It's because with the Knight of Swords reversed and the Chariot, this particular Chariot card on the snail is go slow. Slow down, Gemini. Let's get focused on what you really want. Let's get clear with the Two of Swords. Let's get really clear on what you want. Because it's like you may have even forgot why you wanted this to begin with. And the Knight of Swords, with it being reversed, it's a halt of energy. It's a stoppage. It's, you know why it stopped? Because he's exhausted. That horse can't go any further. It's overworked and underpaid kind of card. And this is you moving away from that frantic energy, that nervous. It's like, I feel like a real nervous energy. And going towards something else. What is this Page of Wands here for Gemini in the near future? What's this Page of Wands about? Tell me about this Page of Wands for Geminis. What is this? Empress reversed. And you know, with the Empress is reversed or upright, you're still the Empress. The difference here is she knows it, and here I feel like, look at that, it's next to the Nine of Pentacles. What is the Nine of Pentacles? It's the Empress it's the Empress like Junior, you know? It's the minor arcana card to the Empress. Both of these cards are reversed. Both of these cards are you not realizing the strength you really have. You looking at other people's lives and saying, gosh, I wish I had that. I wish I was that beautiful. I wish I had that house. I wish with the Five of Pentacles, right? I wish I had that, because I don't have it. This is you. You need to look at your life and you have to be grateful for what you do have. And the way the universe works, here's the secret. Once you're grateful, you get more of it. If you focus on what you don't have, you get more of that kind of energy. You get more feeling unhappy, restless, like anxious, restless, and that just leads to unhappiness when you start comparing your lives to other people. But with the Empress reversed and the Nine of Pentacles reversed next to each other, and the Page of Wands, is a way out of this energy is walking your own path. And not just any old path, a passionate path, one that moves you, one that's for you. This is trying to walk a different path. Either you saw somebody else do it, or you wanted to, you know, it's just like looking at somebody else's life, and it's like, I want it, and you try and try and try, and you try to open that door, and it wouldn't open. And then all along there was a door next to it that just, if you push it, it just like opens up, because that's the door for you. That's your door. And where does that lead? Long-term abundance. You've just been pushing on the wrong door. But yeah, the Empress reversed and the Nine of Pentacles reversed here. This is you not realizing what you had all along. You have everything you need to live a very happy, abundant, wealthy, healthy life. But you're not going to have any of those things if you're on a path that doesn't serve you or is not your path. But okay, tell me about the strength, the way you see yourselves. What is the Strength card for Geminis? Why do they see themselves as a strength? The Devil. I feel like it's ironic. Look at those two major arcana cards. Capricorn and Leo here. Give me another card on that. It's going to take a lot of strength to break these chains, that's for sure. This toxic way of thinking. I feel like this is even thoughts. This is breaking an old pattern. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. It's like you want something fair. You want something balanced. You want something that's yours. This could be energies also with the Strength. This could be energies that just held on to you, you know, as well. It's energies that it's kind of like a twofold that held on to you. And so you gave and gave and gave and gave to them with the Six of Pentacles. You know, it's like Gemini's constantly giving to other people. And when it comes to your own life, it's just like, well, how do I do that? It's, you know, because there was like nothing left. With the Magician reverse, it's like, how do I manifest something? And it takes a lot of strength to change, right? It takes a lot of strength. It takes less strength to stay in the same situation that doesn't bring you happiness. It takes a lot of strength to change, but the Devil being here and Six of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like this is you finally walking your own path. Give me another card on that. Give me another card, please. Give me another card. Yeah, the Hangman reverse. It's like when you see something from a certain type of perspective, you know, when you're in a situation that's unhappy, you don't even see it because you're in it so long. You clock in, like with the Eight of Pentacles and the Magician reverse. It's like you keep doing the same thing. And it's just because that's what you know. But one day you wake up to it. Something woke you up to this. If this was a relationship that you couldn't break their barriers, this was a job, you couldn't get that glass ceiling, you couldn't get to that next position. If this is you know, whatever this is for different people, you got a perspective, right? The Hangman reverse is you went somewhere and you saw this from a different perspective, and you finally got that strength, that inner courage to make that change in your life. And that is like, that it's amazing with the Devil in between these. It's just like breaking that barrier, breaking those chains once and for all. And once you do, and I mean, yeah, let's see, energy coming in. Let's clarify this real quick. The Nine of Pentacles reversed for Geminis. What's this Nine of Pentacles reversed for Geminis? What is this about? Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles reversed. What is this about? Knight of Cups. It's following one's passion, following one's calling. Nine of Cups is he's such a romantic poet, yes, but he's following his heart. He's following his heart no matter what. He doesn't care what people think. He doesn't care if people laugh at him. He lives his life out loud. He's just not afraid of that. On the Nine of Pentacles reverse, it's almost being afraid to follow this calling. It's almost being afraid of wherever this Page of Wands is leading you. It's almost afraid of feeling like you don't have what it takes to have this kind of life. You know, it's like you don't have what it takes. That's just negative talk. It doesn't mean you really do. I don't feel that at all. With the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, upright or reverse, it doesn't matter. They both showed up. You definitely have what it takes. It's just you seeing it. You know why you can't see it? Because we have the Devil down here. I feel like these are old stories. This reading goes deeper than a 1 week kind of reading. This isn't about a love relationship. I feel like these are old stories that have been told to you and you have told yourself that there's a certain type of life. Like, let's say here, let's go back to the center. Maybe your parents or grandparents or whoever told you to get what you want, you have to bleed for it. You have to really work so hard, which isn't true. It's not false. You do have to work hard, but when you don't have to kill yourself for something, because if you're doing that, that's just not the path for you. And I feel like going back here, some things don't really have to be hard to find your victory. Some things don't have to hurt you. You know, love really shouldn't hurt. Love really shouldn't exhaust you. If you're on the right path, you'll wake up and you can't wait to wake up. You can't wait to start working because it doesn't feel like work to you. If this is love, a love relationship shouldn't hurt you ever. That's not what love is. If it's hurting you or if it's stressing you out, that's control. That's like that's a Magician reverse there. That is a level of manipulation and control. And it's just, I feel like whoever I'm reading for, it's just like you've been trying to make something work that just isn't for you and that wasn't working for your higher good. Once you get that perspective, you get on your right path, then you're at the Knight of Cups, but there is a struggle here. I can't stop looking at this Devil card. It's like this is some seriously negative people around you, some serious negative talk that has changed you to a certain type of thinking, a way of thinking that has kept you back from a really abundantly happy life. But okay, let's clarify. Let's move on, because I can go too long on that Devil. Tell me about the Four of Swords for Gemini and their emotions, which is one of the best cards here. Tell me about this Four of Swords and Gemini's emotions. What is that? Yeah, the Five of Swords reversed. I love that. You're away from the drama mentally. You're just done. You're done with the cheaters. You're done with the manipulators. You're done with the backstabbers, and you're in your own peace. And that is the place to manifest from. Give me another card there on the Five of Swords reversed for Geminis. Well, give me another card. Yeah, the Three of Cups reversed. I said cheaters, and look at that. Some of you probably and may very well did get cheated on, and maybe that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Maybe it was an energy you couldn't get and you couldn't get and you couldn't get. We got the Nine of Wands reversed and Three of Cups reversed. It's like you couldn't get because they were all over the place with other people. But you're making peace with that. You're making peace with walking a path not with them but away from them. And once you do that, it is leading you to the Nine of Pentacles. It is leading you there if you realize it or not. Give me a card on the Two of Swords reversed for Gemini. What is this in the outcome, the Two of Swords reversed? What is that about? What's the Two of Swords reversed? And the Tower reversed. I feel like that's definitely avoiding. What is avoiding? Two of Swords is making a decision. One is making a decision, coming out of that meditation mode. And I feel like that's definitely avoiding the drama, avoiding conflict. And the Lovers. Look at you, Gemini, showing up at the end of your reading. I feel like this is Gemini choosing themselves, but choosing a path of happiness, choosing a path of being connected to you finally, I wanted to say, because you're finally getting on your path, a path that is drama-free. I mean, with the Five of Swords reversed and the Three of Cups reversed, this is definitely energies of people talking behind your back. These are love, co-workers, friends, family. These are people who are secretly nice to your face and stab you in the back, Three of Cups reversed is people who talk behind your back. Five of Swords reversed are people who will stab you in the back, okay? You get those two together, and don't forget we do have the Magician reversed on the board. This is a lot of crappy energy, and you were stuck in this for some time. For a long time, really. I feel like for a long time. If this is family, it's a lifetime. But you coming out of a place of the Four of Swords, you're healing. The Two of Swords is now you're going into action. And with the Tower reversed, to avoid any more Tower moments in your life, you have to get connected to your higher self, to your happiness. This is what you realize. This is your outcome. Can I get another card on that? Can I get another card in the Chariot reversed? I just feel like that's talking about old energy. That is old. With the Tower reversed and the Chariot reversed, that's just avoiding that avoiding being that stuck energy. Seven of Pentacles is Taurus energy. That's manifesting something new, manifesting something for you. Again, Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot over here, it's a card of patience. Whoever I'm reading for, the Geminis I'm reading for, it's, whatever this is, it's not going to be overnight. If this is starting a new business, like it's not tomorrow you're going to make $1 billion, but it's a path of happiness and a path of that's yours. It doesn't matter how long it takes, because it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And the journey is very exciting. It's enjoy the journey. And don't forget to enjoy the journey, because remember, with the Knight of Swords reversed, this guy doesn't enjoy anything. He's just trying to get everything done. He's like a workaholic, and at the end of the day, it's like he couldn't even remember what he ate for breakfast because he's trying to get 30 things done at one time. Can I get another card for the outcome? Oh, now we have the Seven of Swords reversed. We got two cards of avoiding. I just feel like this is you from now on avoiding negative energies, avoiding people latching onto you, But most importantly, avoiding energies, I think you're going to discern what is for you and what isn't for you. This is really, now my nose is itching. This is you discerning from now on. You're not just going to jump into any kind of relationship. I think you're going to ask some really good questions, and you're going to, you're trying to really figure out, is it me you really want, or is it what I have, But Geminis, I think you're just on that path to your own happiness. You're on that path to your own self-fulfillment. And you don't want leeches down here. These remind me of leeches. I feel like you've had plenty of leeches leached onto yours. I think you've gotten some bad advice along the way. You've invested in energies that would never have given back to you. It's just like a shitstorm of crap that you've had to guide, to get through in your life. And now you're finally in that Four of Swords. You're letting that baggage go. You're letting that ten of Wands, the 10 of burdens go, as I like to call it. And you're in that Two of Swords. You're now on a path of, you're ready to take action. You're finally clearing. It's like clearing in Three of Swords reverse. Yeah, you're clearing the heartbreak. And that's another thing with the Tower reverse, can talk about past Tower moments, and I do feel like this is a past energy. What this did was it cleared it. Maybe some of you, this is talking even about a divorce. It could be a loss of a job, a loss of a home, but some things have to be leveled in your life for new things to grow. And what got leveled? Heartbreak. However that heartbreak represents for you. Love, relationships, jobs. It could be, it could be it all. It could just be all. It's just an accumulation of crap that you're leveling. You're letting it go. It's like making peace with your past so something new can be born from it. Yeah, and the King of Wands reverse. And the King of Wands reverse, and this card, I'm definitely feeling it. This is Leo, and we got two Leos here. But this is a King of Wands reverse. Once again, looks at other people's lives and says, oh gosh, I wish I had that. I wish I was a king. All along, he's a king. He's a king. He just doesn't, it's like he just chooses not to see it, Like with the Lovers, is about a choice. It's your choice. You can choose to see your life as a victim, or you can choose to see your life as a victor. And you have everything you need to have a very victorious life. But it's leveling and letting these past energies go once and for all, so you can now create something of abundance for you, Gemini. For you, not for your parents, not for your siblings, not for your lover, for you. And then that is when these cards, maybe in the next reading, will be flipped upright. Because I feel like reverse, if they still show up, that's who you internally are. You are the Empress. You are the Nine of Pentacles. You are the King of Wands. But you have to see it. I can tell you all day, but you have to see it in the end. Because you are the Queen of Pentacles, right? In the center of the reading. It's you. I mean, I know it's Capricorn, because Capricorn is all over. Are you guys dealing with the Capricorn? Capricorn's all over this reading. But you are internally, have everything you need. You just have to realize it. You just have to open your eyes to what you have. But okay, Geminis, that is what I have for you this week. I swear next week I am not, which is starting tomorrow, I am not putting you guys last. I am not. I'm going to do your reading on, I am going to do your reading on Wednesday. How about that? Tuesday or Wednesday. So, okay, Geminis, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday, and you take care. Bye-bye.